Ahoy, fellow captains! In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played with the Marblehead. This is a Tier 4 American Premium Cruiser.
Battle starts.
The game I'm playing is a domination battle on straight with Tier 5 as the top tier. For this game I have my ship upgraded with Aiming Systems Modification 1, and I'm using a Rank 3 commander. I'm starting off going to A base for some close quarters congested fighting, which usually makes for a pretty awkward battle. I've had some pretty good games with the Marblehead. It's proven to be quite reliable, and the fast reload times help mask my newbie mistakes. And with so many turrets, you always have something to shoot at, which keeps me entertained. I would say this collision is mostly my fault. I probably should have been cutting left quite a bit earlier, but I was getting greedy for those extra shots on the destroyer. You can take those destroyers out in a pretty short amount of time, and it's definitely a great ship to take out off the start, because it really reduces some of the enemy team's tactical flexibility. Uh-oh, looks like I've got a destroyer coming at me here. I don't have a lot of distance from the enemy and there's not a lot of room in here to maneuver, so I'm at a big risk here of getting hit by torpedoes. That damn enemy cruiser got in my way. How did the enemy miss those torpedoes? I am so lucky. That was a super bad lead with those torpedoes. I didn't have any help from the indicator there because it was still locked onto the destroyer. Still a very sad attempt. But now that cruiser's really overextended here and my teammates are ripping them apart. Usually I find myself making the ridiculous assault moves on this map, so it was quite a change being on the receiving end of it. That is awesome, a decisive cleanup over here. Now I'll start working my way across the map. Since I'm not top tier and I'm not close enough to hit the enemies in a specific spot, I'm sticking with my HE shells. I've got a base trait on this commander which helps improve HE shells penetration, so I'm more than happy to just keep starting fires. I wasn't really paying attention here, but I almost left the base before capturing it. It ended up being perfect timing, though. My team's doing very well here, and the only enemies remaining are on the other side of the map. So there's a long travel time here, made even worse by the fact that I disconnected from the server in the middle of the battle. It's been happening a little more than I'd like, but I've been getting really lucky with the times that I've disconnected, and it hasn't had a crippling impact on all but one or two of the games. World of Warships Legends actually has a form you can fill out to report when you do disconnect, so hopefully it won't take too long to get that sorted out. That New Mexico came out of cover at just the wrong time for me. I am very exposed here. Since the New Mexico's in cover, I'm prioritizing my torpedoes on the New York. There's no reason why I can't be fighting 2 battleships at once. I really have to watch my hit points because one more big hit and I'm down. What could possibly go wrong? More fires. Fires for everyone. I thought I was just going to get a whole bunch of easy shots on the back of the New York and did not expect that New Mexico to pull out. And somehow my luck is continuing and holding on with 149 hit points. Two good hits with my torpedoes. I was being a little extra cautious here to not give the New Mexico any easy shots, in hopes of maximizing my endgame damage, but there's really only so much I can do without exposing myself. And I just have to hope that he's distracted enough with my teammates. Not the smoothest end there, but it was a good game. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. In this game I dealt 61,963 damage, hitting with 2 torpedoes, destroying 2 enemies and starting 8 fires, while also helping my team capture 2 bases. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 2,368. Some pretty big performances by the top players on both teams. Not too surprising since this map seems to force players into some pretty dramatic situations. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that game with the Marblehead. It's been a fun ship so far and is helping me improve my mid-tier cruiser skills. That game had a fair bit of luck worked into it though. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Warships Legends videos.